hope you're doing good. I am Nivya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am super excited because in a very few minutes I would be speaking with O.T Babalola, also known as Bosun, who is the author of the book From the Emptiness The Austere Time of the Crystal. If you've already read this book, you would be knowing why I am this excited because guys, this book is super awesome. In fact, it just got published a month ago and it's very new, so probably not majority of you would be knowing about it, but if you have read it, it's like you would definitely know how good the book is. Also guys, watch this video till the end because there's a surprise awaiting you all, so do not miss it. Grab the surprise. And secondly, this video is not a sponsored or paid video. It's just that I loved this book and so I thought I'll share this experience entire with you and also have a conversation along with you guys with Bosun himself. Alright, now just getting quickly a review before we have a conversation with Bosun about this book. This particular book is actually a fantasy, fictional and mythological component which will open completely into a world of magic. It's action filled as well as complete adventurous book. It speaks about two worlds ideally, where in one world there is Zeus is being considered as the king of God, who is from the world of light, and a girl named Persephone goes to the world of darkness, and Zeus sends Hades, who is his brother, to help Persephone escape from the world of darkness. That is one world. And the second world is basically of Gadio, who is a very brave ruler who also has a small weakness to a girl named Evelyn, and using that weakness the antagonist Iban basically attacks him. So these are basically the two worlds. It's a very short book and still you just get into that magical world, these two worlds in very quick seconds, and that's the beauty of the writing, and that's why I really like the way Bosun has written this book. And hence I really wanted to speak with him, guys, and we are going to speak with him. So let's just quickly have a conversation with him right now.
Hey Bosun, thanks first. Oh yeah, from the emptiness, there you go. So firstly, thanks a lot for coming on my YouTube channel, and beyond all that, thanks for writing this wonderful book.
Thank you for having me.
Can we see that cover of the book again? Oh, that's such a wonderful book. I mean, can you just tell me what exactly, made you write this book? How did you get this entire thought process of writing this book?
It was a long time ago. It was when I was a little kid or when I was way younger. And the thought process came from when I first heard of the movie The Lord of the Rings. Okay. And I felt like I could do the same, or I was inspired to be able to do the same work and to be able to tell that same or tell a like type of story that can captivate people and entertain people.
Yeah. But I've read this book, and then just for the audience out there, like it's nowhere related to Lord of the Rings. It's just an inspiration, I believe, but then it's completely different. The land, the world that we actually, go into after reading this book is completely different from Lord of the Rings. I mean, I've read Lord of the Rings as well, and it's just so unique.
It is totally different from the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings was just an inspiration, and this book came from just me, my imaginative creativity to be able to just entertain people. I used to tell stories since I've been a little kid. I like to tell stories, and storytelling is you could say it's my gift. So and I've always loved Greek mythology, and all that ideas just came together to be able to bring the creativity of the book From the Emptiness.
Yeah. As you mentioned, I see that there's a lot of blend of mythological characters, and there's a lot of imagination being put in as well, like a lot of fictional components. So if you could just let me understand as to how much percentage or how much do you weigh that this amount of percentage is there, like in this book, as mythological component and this much for fictional component?
It's almost the creativity, the new characters and the imagination of the new characters and creativity, I think, has in the first publication is more than the mythological side of things. When you read the book, the mythology side of things started at the beginning of the book with Zeus and Hades,
Yeah.
and how and what created the rift, or the what separated them, or what created the enmity between Zeus and Hades. Then, as the book progressed, you dive into the story of the austere time of the crystal, with Gadio and the Magnificent Three. So, and the story of the austere time of the crystal was in the first publication, appeared to be more than the story of the Greek mythology side of things.
Yeah, that's right.
But the Greek mythology side of things led to the story of the austere time of the crystal.
Yeah, I can definitely, follow that because I've read that book. And I heard you say that you wrote it when you were very young. So how long did it take for you to write? And I heard you say also that you were a kid. So while you wrote it, so how young were you then? Not to, get your age, don't take me wrong here, but just to understand how long you took to write this book.
Well, it's been over 15 years now. I've been working on the same book. Um, I don't know what age I started writing this book, but I know that it's been well over 15 years, almost 20 years, and it's just the inspiration. And I just kept on writing. It was like a never-ending story. I just kept on writing and writing, and people, because I was writing the book with pen and paper, so I would just write and keep writing, then I'll give it to some of my friends, and they would read it, and they enjoyed reading it. And anytime they were done reading it, they wanted to keep reading more. They would keep encouraging me to keep writing. So I kept on writing, and it was just the story never came to an end. Uh, then I was encouraged to publish the book, so I gave it to an editor. An editor read the book, and that was how the process of the publication started. I had to type the book all up because I had written the book initially. So I typed it all up, and when I typed it all up, it took a long time to type it all up. Then I packaged the whole manuscript, and I sent it to the editors, and the editors did their work, and here we are. We have a book.
Yeah, awesome. So just one last question. So I think you've done a lot of research as well because you had to blend in the mythological characters along with the thoughts that came up to your mind. So what exactly are you doing? Are you like full-time author or otherwise, like what else do you do? How do you get time to work on this? Like if I could just know what exactly you do.
Well, you want to know my profession?
Yeah, plus how you deal with your profession, plus even this is one profession, right? I mean, as an author, so how do you deal balance with it, and what do you exactly do as well?
Well, it's a lot of sometimes lots of sleepless nights,
Oh,
and it's just a passion. I have a daytime job. I'm a computer. I work with computers, and if you have a passion for something, you will always find time to put in your work into that
right.
passion. So for me, I have a passion for telling stories. I have a passion for to be able to, especially in these times. We're living in a difficult time with this COVID. I feel like this book is a good escape,
Mhm.
to ease people's mind, to make people not worry too much. It's relaxing. So, but I always try to make time, and I have a passion for it. I write at night when people are sleeping. I write in the evening, and I write, when I have my quiet time. So whenever I'm in the right frame of mind, I write.
Great. So it's actually a trilogy, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, it's a trilogy. This is the first publication, the first series, The Austere Time of the Crystal. And right now, I don't know when we'll be publishing the next series. I don't have that information off the top of my head, but the next series is done and completed. All we have to do is just send it to the publishing company, and they will start printing. And we'll give them the go ahead. But we want this to do very well in the market and see how it does. And we've been getting very good feedbacks and reviews so far. And you know, soon we're gonna publish the next one. We're
I'm
gonna
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going well because it's just an awesome book. And I'm just waiting to read the second part because, after reading the first, it's like, what's going to happen in the second? So, yeah, I'm just waiting. And I'm pretty sure anyone who, already read this book would be waiting for the second part.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate your support.
No, it's just because, it's for the viewers. Like, it's not because, Bosan is here. It's just truly an awesome book. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, if he is already a known author, which he's going to be obviously in the future very soon, this would be like, talk of the town. Like, it's truly good. It's truly amazing. So once again, thanks, Bosan. I really appreciate you taking time for writing this book and also coming for spending some time with, us on the YouTube channel.
Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you very much. And I don't know if this is a good time to say that we're gonna give a free copy out for the book.
Yay!
Yes. So I don't know how you want to do it. You're gonna coordinate it, but yes, one of your viewers can surely get a copy, either a hard copy or an e-copy. We're gonna be able to find a way to meet that requirement. So how would you want one of your viewers to win one of these?
Sure, yeah. So I'll definitely let them know, like, after we keep the call, I'll definitely let you guys know how exactly you can win this. So thanks a lot once again, Bosan. It was great speaking to you, and the book is just awesome. I can't just keep, speaking the same. Sorry, but I have to tell it again.
Thank you.
So guys, don't hold back. You might be the lucky winner. All that you need to do is like, share this video, comment below stating that you're interested, and also subscribe my channel. Also, I'll be sharing the link in the description box. Just fill in the details in order to grab the book and be the lucky contest winner. I will be announcing the winner on August 15, 2020. That's my birthday, so let's celebrate it together. Until we meet next time, this is Nivya signing off. Take care and keep reading a lot of books. Bye.